Many thoughts here. What's up, people? How y'all doing out there? Shalom to my family. Blessings and peace, man. I just wanted to put that out there, you know. Here we are in another little state. I'm out here in Chi-Town just chilling at work and stuff right now, waiting to get off. You know the gag, you know what I do. I mean, I get it in. I'm that rim man, put 26s on your shit. Excuse my language. But it is what it is. Now, with that stated, what's going on? How everybody feeling? How did they treat them and stuff? You know, how relations is doing? How family is doing? The beef calmed down? Still beefing? House still abusive? Shit rough. All your ladies out there that's going through that feel bad. You know, it's a domino effect. Just imagine. Because they only push the black and white thing with, in other words, the woman and man. But at the end of the day, woman and woman is fighting today. Man and man is fighting today. No doubt. Why? Because relations go that way as well. How you say in beef and domestic violence, it don't skip nobody. At the end of the day, it's based off of how we trained and brought up and taught, and how we taught to deal with emotions. Oh, wow. I don't even think they do that in school, right? Nah, that's not on the curriculums of the Khazarians who actually control that. So with that stated, there's no real love. You always wondered why a person can be so mad and angry all the time when y'all supposed to be in love. How they can come around you and have grudges and be upset for days on end when y'all supposed to be in love. When you get in an argument and you're beefing and you bring love to the table and they get crushed by anger through a form of trying to hug someone or trying to let them know that you don't want to fight or beef anymore because you love them. And they don't care because they just want to get their point across and make you feel the way they feeling inside for whatever reasons that they're feeling. Well, these are the realities of this life, you know, in relations. Just imagine the greatest creation of all creation is you procreating with someone. And then that child is born, the greatest creation. No car, no TV, no watch, no chain, none of that greater than that. And then guess what? The greatest beef star. What's up with that? Do you know Margaret Sanger? Do you know about eugenics? Do you know about Planned Parenthood and where it came from and how it started? Yeah, see? You can't go around the world of America to different barrels of America and see the same rhetoric all over the place, same problems all over the place, and then say to yourself, it's the individuals that's actually doing it. Well, how is that? When we all taught the same things, watch the same TVs, hear the same radios, watch the same news, go to the same type of schools, and then end up these same adults. How is that? See, these are agendas. Agendas to divide the most strongest thing in the world, and that's the household, the bloodline, the family. What forms nations, what forms tribes. No doubt. It's a trick to keep you uneducated from what it means to keep your bloodline together, from what it means to be family, from what it means to have that dynasty, that empire that you create through your own womb, your own loins, your labor force. No doubt. But these are the realities, you know. Different words play on different thoughts. Because at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, why are we separating and just running to the next person? Why are babies suffering, wanting us to be together, wanting to see us together, wanting their family and their bloodline to coexist as one, like the blood that's in them that makes them up to be one? Why is it there's so much animosity in the home? Is you being helped paying the bills? Is he cheating on you? Is she cheating on you? Do you got a job and he don't? What is going on? What's the beef? He ain't listening to you and you talking out your heart. She ain't listening to you and you're talking out your heart. What's going on? Because see, whatever you can probably possibly think of, 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one going through it. So bad to the point where 9 times out of 10, the arguments and the problems that you just thought you had, if you Googled it right now, YouTubed it right now, you would see that millions of people are going through the same exact thing you're going through and saying the same exact words right out of your mouth. Now, how is that? when it's just supposed to be you feeling that way? This is where self-reflection come in, my guys and my sisters. Because once you start to self-reflect on what you're doing, you're wrong, you're putting out, the energy that you're pushing, then eventually you can understand that maybe you're a part of the problem instead of the solution. And once you can understand that, then you can start to self-check yourself for what you put out and what you do and how you treat people and how you see life and how you go about your daily business. And eventually what would happen is the more positivity that you put out, the more positive energy that comes your way. Thus, changing the polarity that's around you every day. And that's the key to self-reflection. But see, it's tricky in the home. It's easy by yourself. But in the home, self-reflection can be just between you wondering why you are the only one checking you. In other words, just because you self-reflect don't mean your spouse is, or your significant other is, or your partner is. Because at the end of the day, that's you trying to be better. Some people just wanted the beef and didn't know that they wanted to be better. And when better started to change and make better, instead of getting better with you, they got madder. But that don't change the decision you made. And that was to start a bloodline and a family and life with this person. There's no out in that. The child can't jump out of his body and give you his blood back. Can't separate the blood and say, well, we ain't going to deal with that blood. So therefore, the child is stuck with it. So why not you? Most likely because you don't want to change. Most likely because you don't want to deal with what's being said and being done in the relationship. But because of that, it don't change the fact that if you don't better yourself and self-reflect, and your spouse don't better themselves and self-reflect, that your children are going to suffer. And you can't predict their suffering because you don't know what it means to not have both parents and you growing up. And if you do, then shame on you, because then you know that it could have been much greater for you if you was with your parents as a whole. And because you wasn't, to see you replay that to your children, that should be a question to be asked. So with that, before we lay down with our partners to procreate and go into this thing we call family, understand me. We all got things that we was taught that's not right. All of us. Because we all been taught this rhetoric of America. And with that, if you don't self-check what you might say or what you might put out or how you might hurt somebody, guess what? You might be in a position to be hurt yourself. And that's just the truth. And with that, many thoughts, my people. So I'm thinking about you. Stay cool, stay calm, and stay collective. And know that ain't no beef on the planet is a greater beef than beefing with yourself. Check yourself before you check anybody else. Many thoughts. Shalom. Peace, peace.